about Asokoro? Asokoro is a big street in Abuja that hosts 18 embassies and consulates, ECOWAS Secretariat, National Intelligence Agency, and the World Organization. Asokoro is also a district that is surrounded by major big streets in Abuja, such as Maitama and Guzape. A property in Asokoro now sells for 50 million naira and above. I know most of you would like to have such assets. This is why GTEX Land is offering you a pre-launch price at Garnet Estate, Asokoro 2. Garnet Estate, Asokoro 2 is surrounded by major landmarks such as CBN Estate, AYA Mosque, Lilycrest Garden, and Aso Hills. And it is selling outrightly for a pre-launch price of just 20 million naira. Yes, you heard me right, 20 million naira. Send me a DM now and more details on flyers. Bye-bye.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to another season of the investors meeting. We used to have this investors meeting every month just to engage with our clients, our prospects, letting them know the current value of the property and also letting them know much about that as we value them as our prospects and our clients. Trust me, our dear clients, you are too much. You are too much. We want to say thank you. And I want to say thank you once again for the celebration of our last 16-year anniversary to our amazing clients. Thank you. God bless you abundantly. And to our pending prospects, why haven't you invested yet? And what made today's program to be a special one is that, don't let me unveil it yet. My name is Martha Iremulo, and I'll be your host for today's show. I'm excited. If you're excited today, just put it at the comment section that you are excited. You are excited to be here. This is GTEX Land Subsidiary, a subsidiary that deals with service plots of land, a subsidiary that have the best amazing people. So if you're excited, let me know. And one of the things I'll be sharing with us today is that from GTEX Holdings, GTEX Land, one of our core value is energy. Please let there be energy in the room. I want the energy in the room. So, and this is what we'll be doing today. Let's make use of the chat box to introduce ourselves, where you are watching us from. We want to see most of our, and I want to acknowledge one of our clients, my amazing client, Dr. Oladiro Ajayi. Thank you so much for joining. I can see you. You are such an amazing client. This is one of our amazing clients. And to everyone that has joined, I'm going to call your name one after the other. Trust me, I'm going to call your name. You are mostly welcome. You're special guest here, and I really appreciate your presence. So let's make use of the comments, the chat box to introduce ourselves. Let me know where you are watching us from. Let me know where you are joining us from. And also, the Q&A box will be used for question and answering later, or let me say during the webinar. So make use of the chat box to introduce yourself, and also the Q&A box will be used to answer questions, to ask and answer questions. My name again is Martha Iremulo. My full name is OJ Martha Iremulo, and I'm going to be your host for today's show. How about my glasses? Are you guys checking it out? Let's go there. Let's use the chat box and get a name. Let me know. Just type it. My name is this, and I'm watching or joining from USA. I'm joining from Canada. I'm joining from Nigeria. Let me know. And okay, I see one. My name is Olabisi from Lagos. Wow, welcome, Mrs. Olabisi. You're such one of our amazing clients. We appreciate. God bless you, and we hope to do more business with you now, doing what we even have today, but let's just continue. Okay, all right, sir. Dr. Oladiro Ajayi from the US. This is one of my amazing clients. This is my client. So let me brand it very well. Thank you so much. This is one of our amazing clients. But was the one that bought Shongotedo, 3 units with big Q from Shongotedo. We appreciate you, sir. Thank you for joining us. It's one of our newest subscribers and it's one of our Udogu years. So continue to make use of the chat box. Introduce yourself so that I can acknowledge you. Everybody here is a special guest of honor. I've just seen Mrs. BC Umoru, and I've seen, okay, now Queen Mary John from Nigeria. Where in Nigeria particularly? Where in Nigeria are you joining us from? And not to be carried away from this amazing participants for today's show, I have my co-host with me, Confidence Ajunwa. She will be joining us shortly. Confidence Ajunwa is my co-host here for today amazing section. So, okay, are we done introducing ourselves before we move to the next segment? This event promised to be an amazing event, and believe me, it won't take much of our time at all. At all, won't take much of our time for today. And the next thing now is just to let's engage ourselves. Let's see where we are joining from. I'm making use of the chat box now for me to see the names that I haven't called. Please don't be offended. So Queen Mary John from Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria. I only see Mrs. Olabisi introduce herself, Dr. Ajayi introduce himself, and also Queen Mary John introduce herself. Please don't be offended if I'm unable to call you because you did not introduce yourself now. So please introduce yourself, as everyone is a special guest of honor today. Yes, let me see the excitement in the room. If you're excited, let me see the emoji if you're happy to be here. If I not drag you here today, that you came voluntarily. Let me see the reaction from the chat box. Remember, we use the chat box for the reaction, for comment, for introduction, while we use the Q&A box for asking and answering of questions. So once again, for the new people joining us, my name is OJ Mata Eremulo. I happen to be the branch manager for GTEX Homes Abuja, and I'm one of the members of the subsidiary, the amazing subsidiary, the subsidiary that is doing the doings, GTEX Land. And I must appreciate all of our clients, our prospects, our team member that join this program. We'll soon start shortly more about what we even have to do about this program. So God bless you. Do I have my co-host in the building? Is my co-host in the building? Let me introduce my co-host. Are you in the building now? Is my co-host in the building? Kindly unmute yourself.
Okay. Good afternoon. Welcome, everybody. My name is Confidence Ajonwa. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you. Can you also hear me? Please confirm that.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you, Miss Mata.
Okay, so this is my amazing co-host for today event, and her name is Confidence Ajunwa. Just like her name, Confidence, you can see that she has the confidence in her. So we have a lot of goodies here. The first 10 attendees will be getting a lot of packages today. As at least I will talk to my CEO. The first 10 clients that join or prospects, maybe might be getting additional discounts. That if you are getting up to 1 acre of land. So we might even use for you to even keeping up to time and you are joining as soon as possible. So wherever you're watching us from US, any of the continent, we appreciate you. Good day, good morning, good evening, good night, or good evening, anywhere you are watching us from. So, and we are excited to be here. So my co-host, what do you have to say concerning this meeting today, this webinar? You are muted. Confidence, you are muted. Just unmute yourself and say, talk about what you're expecting in today's webinar. All right, we have Mr. Sorry, I don't know if you have another title, if it's Dr. or Mr. Dele Omodara. Wow. I remember one thing I used to say, Omodara Odejo. So please introduce yourself properly using the chat box so that I'll be able to put all your title if it's doctor, so that I'll put the doctor and I will not take it for granted. Please kindly use the chat box to introduce yourself and where you are watching us from. I'm seeing Mr. Dele Omodara, but I would like to know to get the full title, if it's Dr. Omodara or if it's Mr. Dele Omodara is okay. My name is Martha Iremlo once again, and I'm your host for today's show. Let's go there. My co-host, can you put on your okay, all right. So can you just turn on your unmute your mic so that we can hear from you?
Okay, yeah, I think the network kicked me out, ma. You were asking a question, Miss Martha.
What do you have to say about this today's show? What do you have for us? Like, what are you expecting? Because I'm excited because the energy is in us in GTEx land and GTEx Holdings at large. So what do you expect? What do you want to share with us today in today's amazing event?
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Martha. So for today, like as our topic goes, lamb packaging, I am expecting to understand more and learn more because we learn every day. So I'm expecting to learn from our guest today, Mr. Shola, more about lamb packaging and how I can be a better investor with a high return on investment, how I can package my property to get more return on investment.
That is fantastic. So that means you are here to learn, to relearn, and also to unlearn.
Absolutely.
Please let's move of the chat box. Okay, I'm seeing 2 new messages. So let's make use of the chat box to introduce ourselves, and also let's make use of the Q&A box for the question and answer when it's time for that. Okay, Mr. Dele Omodara said from Lagos, Nigeria. So I was just trying to see if he's doctor, because I know how the doctor is very, very valuable. So I don't want to take doctor for Mr. That is why I said you should introduce yourself, Mr. Dele Omodara. Me, I'll give you alias Omodara Odejo. I hope you are not angry with that. So let's continue. My co-host, I think you will take it up from here. Can you hear me? Okay. I think my co-host is stuck with network.
Okay.
Okay. You are
welcome
back.
everybody. Welcome everyone once again. So now we are going to be taking some of our clients' testimonials, investors who have actually taken the opportunity to be investors, and also who have been a previous participants to this meeting that we are in today, and they took the opportunity to invest. So let us hear some of the testimonies of our investors.
Welcome to Sadius Farm City Ekpe, Igbodo Ekpe. And right here with me is Mr.
Ayodeji.
So coming to see this estate is what you see in the environment in Ekpe, and also what we are intending to do in the estate. What do you think about the place?
Well, it is nothing to argue about. From the look from the camera, where all of us can see that it's a very nice location. It's a very good place. It's a place that will be homey. So every person can acquire property here, as I do come here to come and acquire as well. There's something I see around this place is a place that has a good security, that will be erosion free, and compare, like the road for instance is a good location when you talk of road network. From here you can connect Lagos, you can connect to Debunking. If you are the one in the eastern part of the country, you want to move from your house to your village, maybe eastern part of the country, it is very easy to move from here. Like this very road you are seeing now, link Yeshua to Debunking, also from Ekpe to Debunking as well. So if people can come and buy, it's a good deal to them. As also is a good deal for me, that's why I'm here to come and buy.
Very well. So the road is to Ishua. Yeah. Ishua to Ijebu. Correct.
I like to ask
again, how did you find us?
I find the people through the internet when I was doing some search on properties. So when I saw it, I decided to come and take a side view of it. So getting to this place, it was awesome. It was great, and it is a very good location. And I found out that the area will be so homey, and people are friendly, kind of, so that people can do business with. That's why I came. That's why I said let me buy. So I'm encouraging other people, if you wish, if you like it, the way I like it, because it's a very good place. So I'm encouraging people to come as well. So you have heard him, and there was so much he didn't initiate about the estate. This estate you're seeing will have what is called a central sewage system. This estate will be run on powered via solar energy. There will be a playground for children. This estate, like he said, is erosion free. It will be very, very difficult for you to see places in Lagos that are erosion free, but this place is one of those places. Like our client has just said, which I want him to say, he sees this place and he likes it, and he's inviting you to come. So sir, have other people that are still sitting on the fence, that are still saying, are you sure these people have land? Are you sure these people are not are you sure it's not audio land? At least you have seen for yourself. What is that one thing you want to tell people watching us now? Anyway, as I said earlier, I'm the type that doesn't talk much because I'm a really emotional person. As I said, you don't have to sit out on the fence. It is better you come and see your side view yourself. Come and please. For me, I came and it was okay. It was perfectly okay. So I don't have to elaborate more for this passionate words, but I'm only encouraging people outside here that are looking for property to buy. My wonderful viewers, wonderful subscribers, you have heard from the horse's mouth. We are there 24/7. We are currently running a 24/7 customer service where you can reach us on the number showing on your screen any time of the day. We'll be there to take your call, and we'll be there to take in your inquiries. We'll be waiting for your call. We'll be waiting for your call to take you to your real estate journey. Thank you very much, and God bless.
All right, I don't really know what happened. Our IT guys are still trying to do something about our network. So if you are just joining us, welcome to the monthly investors webinar with GTEX Land Subsidiary, a subsidiary that gives you a lot of amenities, a subsidiary that serves you, a subsidiary that is here to guide you through on how to grow more wealth through land banking. So kindly make use of the chat box for introduction. Introduce yourself from the chat box. Everyone here is an amazing participant of this amazing event today. So make use of the chat box to introduce yourself, where you are watching us from, and also later during the webinar, we'll also make use of the Q&A box for the question and answers. So but for now, make use of the chat box for your introduction. Please introduce yourself. Let us know where you are joining us from so that I'll be able to appreciate you more. My name is OJ Mata Iremulo, and I happen to be the branch manager for GTEX Homes Abuja branch, and also I am your amazing host for today's webinar. So, and today's webinar promises to be a great webinar. We are going to share a lot of benefits today. Just stay tuned. Make sure you wait to the end. So I'm seeing a lot of my participants. Mr. Dele Omodara, I gave him alias Odejo. I'm seeing Mr. Okorie. I'm seeing Mr. Joseph, Mr. Judith. Okay, Miss Judith Joku. I'm seeing Madam Mata on Sachi. I'm seeing amazing people. So just use the chat box to introduce yourself while you use the Q&A section box for asking and answering of questions. So let's move to the next thing for today, the next agenda for today. So the IT guys, are you ready for the testimonials video? The investor that I invested in amazing location. We have our estate in different locations. We have in Lagos, we have in Abuja, we have in Port Harcourt, we have in Asaba. We also have our estate, service plots of land in Ibadan. And we have some of our testimonials video, our investors that has gotten there, and they see what we also pitch to them because it's service plots and most of them are seeing it. We have amazing videos for you to watch, our dear participants for today's events, so that we can also be able to engage you with the video. My co-host, can you take it up from there, or is your network okay now? Okay, IT, please, let's have more of the videos for the testimonials video, and also before we go into the pre-launch videos that we have for today. Thank you.
In our previous investors meeting, we focused on the critical topic on land documentation and title perfection. The session emphasized the importance of ensuring all land titles are accurately documented and legally perfected to mitigate risks and ensure clear ownership. Key points included understanding local regulations, conducting thorough due diligence, and leveraging technology for efficient documentation processes. Discussions also highlighted the impact of perfected titles on property valuation and investment security, underscoring our commitment to transparency and compliance in all real estate transactions, which was hosted by our sales managers, Mrs. Olabisi, who's a member of the CFU department, and Mrs. Mary Queen, our sales manager in G-Textland. We also had our special guest speaker, Adebowale Oludayo. Tune in for our next investors meeting themed land packaging, in-depth meaning and benefits and implications on land value.
We can't hear you, ma'am.
Thank you for that. You see, that is why we're supposed to be 2 here. At least my post can still let me know that I'm not unmute my mic. So today we want to still appreciate our clients. We appreciate you. Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your trust. We appreciate you very, very much. And we also, for today, discussion, for today's topic that we're about to unravel to you today, we believe that, and we hope that you will also be keeping patronizing us. Just like I used to say, without you, we cannot celebrate 16-year anniversary. We want to appreciate you for your trust. We want to appreciate you for your patronage, and we pray more blessings to you and yours in Jesus' name. Amen. So, my co-host, do you have anything for us, or I should just continue?
Go ahead, ma'am.
Okay, from the IT guys, can you just share with us the goals, the vision, and also the mission of GTEX Land subsidiary? So GTEX Land is a subsidiary from GTEX Holdings, and we deal with service plots of land in different locations in Lagos, Port Harcourt, Asaba, in Ibadan, and also in Abuja. So we have different kind of service plots in different strategic locations, which you can buy also into for land banking. Also, some of our investors will be like, what is land banking? Especially our prospect. Land banking is a process of you buying property at an affordable rate because of the discount and also because of the much opportunity you'll be getting, mostly if the property is even at pre-launch stage. And also it's a process of you buying it, acquiring it, and I beg you, acquiring it in larger portion. It gets why? Why you leave it aside to aggregate more income and you dispose after it was appreciated to huge amounts of money. So this is what GTEX Land is here to offer you. We offer you service plots. And what do we even mean by service plot? That will be unraveled. That is the purpose of this event for today, this webinar, so that we also know much about what we are bringing on to you, what our products entails of, and also about us, about GTS Land. When we are talking about GTS Land, what do you mean by GTS Land? What do you even have for us? What do you have in store for our dear investors and also our clients, our subscribers, and our prospects? Our goal is to own 200 estates. Our goal is to own 200 estates with over 20,000 luxury service plots sold by the year 2035. So this is our goal. Our goal is to own 200 estates with over 25,000 luxury service plots sold by the year 2035. By year 2025, we want to sell out or sold out 25,000 luxury service plots and also in 200 estates. And that 200 estates is not just in Nigeria, it's globally. We have one in USA now, currently selling. We have another one. That is why we are here. That is the main purpose why we are gathering here, to see what we have in store for us. And also our mission is to help our investors across various continents of the world build wealth through land banking using innovation and technology. So just like what Dr. Stephen Akita used to talk about, innovation and technology. Land, yes, we know land from our forefathers. We know much about land, buying land, reselling. Some people will even use land as collateral. Yes, use land as collateral, then I want to borrow money, take my land if I'm unable to pay back. So we know much about land. Land has been existence. They say land is the nature, land is the gift of nature. So what we want to know much about land, and that's what GTEX Land Subsidiary is bringing to our doorstep today. And I beg of you, if you are already in this webinar, please stay to the end, because we have a lot of offers for you today. And being the first attendees of this webinar, it will speak well for you to now go, especially when the offer is about to be announced. So our mission is to help our investors, our prospects too, that you will join us. Yes, I believe you will be able to make your decision today, because we are going to give you a lot of offers today. So our mission is to help our investors across various continents. Just like I said, we own the 200 estates globally. So, and that's why we said to various continents of the world, build wealth through land banking using innovation and technology. So that is why we are here. We want to know that innovation and technology we've put in place in GTEX Land, because we said service plot, luxury service plot. So we want to unravel the meaning of that luxury service plot. We want to know, because plot is plot, land is land. What now distinguishes GTEX Land from other Omonile land? That is why we are here today. And our vision is to be the largest seller of luxury service plots. Our vision is to be the largest seller of luxury service plots. Please, if you are here, you are a prospect, or you are here, you are a client, and you know one of your friends that bought into our service plot and is not here, please, it is time for you to get the person here now, because we want to go deeply about the event of today. And also, in order to know if we've been following, please, I want you to make use of the chat box. I want to be seeing the emoji. If you are getting value already, I want to be seeing the emoji, and type I am getting value, I am getting value. I want to see the fire emoji in the building. That is why I want to know if you are following us or not. Else we'll stop here. I want to be seeing the emoji. I want to be seeing the emoji if you are following, if you are getting value. For our dear investors now, you now know the goal, you now know the vision, you now know the mission, you now know why we are reaching out to you, and you now know the difference between you buying from land grabber and buying from a reputable real estate company. And that's what we stand for, especially for GTEX Land. Let me adjust my glasses very well, because I'm so confident in this. Confidence, my co-host, I'm borrowing your name now. I'm so confident in this about GTEX Land. We are giving you luxury service plot. I'll also unravel what it means for luxury service plot. Please don't go. Stay to the end, because we have a lot of goodies for you. You cannot just start with us and just end here. No, now the love is not supposed to end here. So we share our goal, we share our vision, we share our mission. Thank you so much, Mrs. Adejoke Abegude. This is one of our amazing clients. Please use the chat box. I want to recognize this our amazing client too. Use the chat box, please, ma. Please, sir. Use the chat box for recognition. Use it, introduce yourself, and later be using the Q&A section for the question and answering at the point which we also look into that. So we share our goal, we share our vision, we share our mission. So IT guys, can we just, okay, now I want to tell you about the purpose. I think I've already started the purpose of the webinar. Why are we here? So we have another person, Mr. Adewale Adekunle. Okay, from where, sir? We want to know. And one of the things I said earlier, please put your title. If it's doctor, put the doctor. I don't want to hear from UK. Wow, thank you for joining us. I'm sure, are you our client or our prospect? Let me know so that I know what to do. If you are a client already, thank you so much for the trust, for the patronage. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you. Prospect. Wow. Okay, Prospect, thank you so much for joining us. And I believe you've been able to listen to us about our goals, our vision, and our mission, which also will stand out for you to join our club. Join the winning club, join the winning team today. My name also remains OJ Matai Remulo, and I'm your host for today's amazing webinar. And I have with me my co-host, Ajunwa Confidence. And we are here to tell you more about land packaging. Even as a prospect, what you need to know about land. And also, our smart investor, everybody is smart here, but our Odogu investor that take the boldest step of acquiring mini estate, which is the list of 6 plots of land. We'll also let you know, some buy for the purpose of reselling later, some buy the purpose of you want to even start your own mini estate business with us. So we are here to let you know how you can package your land. Also, what we even mean by land packaging. When we say service, luxury service plot, what does it mean? Luxury service plot. We know luxury doesn't come with petty money or something. So luxury comes with a lot of benefits, and that is why we are here to learn. Please get your writing materials, get your tablet, get your pen, get your jotter, and also if you are using your phone to get that, because we are about to be sharing amazing benefits. We are going to tell you about the features, we are going to tell you about benefits, we are going to tell you about the meaning of luxury service plot, which GTEX Land stands for. And remember, let me do a recap. GTEX Land is a subsidiary of GTEX Holdings, and we deal with service plots of land in different countries, in different continents. And our aim, also our goal, is to have 200 estates across all the continents and have 20,000 estates. Also, if you're excited with it, please use the comment section. If you're excited, let me see the emoji. GTEX Land, okay right now. Let me see the emoji in the building. Let me see the excitement. If you're excited to hear this, our goal, our vision, and also our mission. So this is the outline. The purpose of the webinar is to learn and unlearn about land packaging. What do we mean by land packaging? And also what we need to know about GTEX Land as a subsidiary. And with that, we also move to our pre-launch videos. So when I'm telling you about the offer, you're talking about, I told you to wait till the end. It gets wild. It gets wild. I told you to wait till the end. So let's have
It is no news that to get a plot in Ibejuleke is hot cake right now. However, some persons still desire they could get a piece of Ibejuleke. We started selling this estate at 4.5 million naira between lockdown and 2021. As at 2023, we sold out the plot at 60 million naira per plot. But due to popular demand, we had to reconsider one of our estates that we had not launched. But now you have the advantage. You can buy this property before we officially launch it. So what it means that if you wait till the launch, you'll be getting it at 20 million naira per plot. But if you come in right now, you can get it at 10 million naira per plot. If you are paying instrumental, it is 15 million naira. But if you are buying 6 plots, you can get it at 7.5 million naira per plot. That's 45 million naira for 6 plots instead of 60 million naira. And guess what? This estate will be appreciating by 2.5 million naira every week if you waste time. That's what the title document is. Governor's consent. Fantastic title. What are you waiting for? Click the number below to secure a piece of
I know most of you would like to have such assets. Hi guys, let's talk about Asokoro. Asokoro is a big street in Abuja that hosts 18 embassies and consulates, ECOWAS Secretariat, National Intelligence Agency, and the World Organization. Asokoro is also a district that is surrounded by major big streets in Abuja, such as Maitama and Guzape. The property in Asokoro now sells for 15 million naira and above. I know most of you would like to have such assets. This is why GTEX Land is offering you a pre-launch price at Garnet Estate, Asokoro 2. Garnet Estate, Asokoro 2 is surrounded by major landmarks such as CBN Estate, AYA Mosque, Lilycrest Garden, and Aso Hills. And it is selling outrightly for a pre-launch price of just 20 million naira. Yes, you heard me right, 20 million naira. Send me a DM now and more details on flyers. Bye-bye.
Estate, the pre-launch estate located at Asoko Road 2, and this estate is Garnet Resort City Estate located at Asoko Road 2. My smart investor, GTEX Land don carry am come away boku for you. Tell me, ask me say na wetin we wan do for dis estate. The thing I wan do for dis estate na be say we get resort na make us name am after Resort City Estate. If you see dis estate, na ogbonge estate. It's coming with a lot of amenities. There's going to be a recreational center in dis estate. Shey you don see when acquired please up to 40 acres. When you go dey use as resort center, you dey here na make us carry am come for you. GTEX don carry am come. Dr. Steve don still help you cook dis ogbonge allocation for you for this amazing estate. Yes, and this estate gives you a lot of benefits on investment. It gives you at least 100% on investment in less than a year. This investment also grants you 50% discount if you are buying now. That's the benefit. You are getting a rate of 50% discount if you are buying just a plot. And if you are owning mini estate, which you can even start mini estate program with us, we want to start your real estate investment and we want to be having your return. Dr. Stephen will mentor you. You can start with us with at least 6 plots of land in this Asokoro estate. Alongside the 60% discount, you are getting further additional discounts if you are buying up to 6 plots of land in our own estate. Here are we even talking about this GTEX Land pre-launch baby estate. This land is located at Asokoro 2 and it has proximity to Nav Estate, AYA Central Mosque. If you are familiar with Abuja, you will know where this estate is situated. AYA Central Mosque, and share proximity again with Nav Estate and also Navy and Nursery Estate. This estate share proximity with CBN Estate. Imagine owning a piece of land near this location, near this surrounding this amazing location and neighborhood. You know they play for you. We don't carry and come for you. You know, so we don't want where we don't launch. This one na pre-launch estate. For you to secure your own wealth, to grow your own wealth, you better contact that number when you dey see. Let's not dey wait to dey buy land now. You buy land and you wait for your massive return. And the thing what distributes you or differentiates you between smart and poor investor is action. Take the action now and contact the number attached to this video. You don't wait to buy land. You buy land and wait. You asked for it and here it is. Introducing Berry Golf Estate Enugu. Berry Golf Estate Enugu shares close proximity with Uzogo Roundabout, Money Estate, and Majestic Destiny Layout. They are currently running a pre-launch offer of 7 million naira outright payment, 10 million naira for installment payment, and 3.5 million naira per plot for a mini estate. And that's not all. We also have Sapphire Estate, Habia State. The locations are Michael Humudike University Annex, Habia State, Pierre Part Market, proposed military barracks, proposed Abia State Airport, and Magic FM. If you're buying now, you can buy at pre-launch offer. We have 10 million naira for your outright payment and 15 million naira for your installment payment. And if you want to have a mini estate, you can buy at 5 million naira per plot. So what are you waiting for? The features of this estate are women smart.
Okay, I think the IT is having network issue. Can everybody hear me? If you can hear me, use the chat box to let me know if you can hear me. Okay, thank you so much, my amazing clients. Wow, Doctor, yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm coming. Let me check the chat box. Let me see if some have introduced themselves so that I can also acknowledge everybody. Okay. Thank you so much. If you just join us, welcome to the monthly GTEx Land Investors webinar. Okay, thank you so much. I'm still struggling to give the title. This is it Mr. Okorie? Mr. Okorie, thank you so much. Thank you for joining this amazing webinar. Thank you. So we are moving to the next agenda of the meeting, and this is where we are waiting to hear. And also, my IT, please, can you play me the video for White House Estates Kuje? There's a video for White House Estates Kuje, because some of our investors that joined us here bought when it was going for 2.5 billion naira. I want them to see the current development happening in White House Farm Estate, located at Kuje in Abuja. And also the video we just, okay, before the IT guy gets us the video for White House Estates Kuje, so just display a video of the pre-launch offers that we have currently. GTEx Land now bring you new offers. Remember, I told you the best time to buy property for land banking purpose. I told us earlier that the best time is when the property is very, very affordable. And what can make it be affordable? Discounts. You get discounts, and also now GTEx Land bring to us our smart and amazing clients. Okay, this is one of this White House.
GTEx Land, a real estate firm, of the former Inspector General of Police, Mr. Michael Kiro, Chief Executive Officer and officials of GTEx Land, and members of the public. White House Estate Kuje is located in an area regarded as one of Abuja's fastest growing suburbs and meant for people who want to buy into real estate for its prime location and investment potential. The CEO of GTEx Lands, Mrs. Olsa Chimatha, gave insight on the benefits and promotions available to potential investors.
One of the important things, and that stands as a benefit, the things that we know that yes, if we provide inside this estate, our clients will benefit from, is first of all security. We have 24/7 security here in this estate. And another thing our clients stand to benefit once they invest here is the fact that we are giving out luxury service plots.
Is wrong with this our network with the IT? Please, IT fix your network, because whatever words you give us, what we wanted, that is where your network used to stop. So I believe the network will be good when we are going to the offer. Please take notes. This shouldn't happen when we about to unravel the offer for today. So we have amazing estates in different locations now that are currently selling on pre-launch. And pre-launch estate, okay, we have it back. IT, can you just stop so that I can give the short narration concerning this estate that we just acquired? So we have our newest baby estate in different locations in Abuja, in Lagos, and also we have in Enugu, in Abia, And also Ijebu Ode, we have an different and amazing estates. We call it our newest baby estates. It's located in that location that I just told us. And also for the Bejuleki, we have in Bejuleki, we have in Asokoro too. And this is one of the things you need to give GTS land credit for, because whenever we are acquiring property, we make sure we get property in the places, location that we aggregate much income, much profit for our investor. This is what we do at GTS land. We take our investors' option into consideration too, because we know you are smart investors and you are buying for different investment purpose. And we are also pitching land banking. Do you know that land banking does just mean that you buy property and it will appreciate on itself? No. Land banking, and that's what we want to teach us today. Land banking alongside with the packaging, internal development, external development that will also add value to the property, that will now make it to be selling at higher level and higher rate. And why we also want to take advantage of today is pre-launch offer. The offer will soon be given to us after the presentation of our dear guests for today. So before I even move into our presentation for today, we have amazing estates. An investor that bought into White House Kuje. White House Kuje was selling for 2.5 million naira as at when it was still at pre-launch stage. And now it is selling for 15 million naira. Why is it selling for 15 million naira? Because we've done our internal development is currently going on, and also the external development. If you are current, you will know about what Wike is doing about the road leading from Kuje to Gwagwalada. So you want to know much about it, and that's why we want to unveil the benefits, also the features of land packaging today, so that you will take advantage of the offer which will also give you, and stay to the end. I'm telling us, it gets why. Stay to the end. So if you are following, make use of the chat box to type I'm following, I'm getting value, and also kindly know that the Q&A box will be used for answering of question and answering of question later. So whenever you have any question, maybe you have question during this webinar, just make use of the Q&A section to type your question, which will also attend to that very shortly. And now it is time to bring out our guest speaker for today. My co-host, would you like to take that, or should I do that? Should I do that? Because I'm seeing that my co-host is just chilling there. She's only chilling. You can see our beautiful co-host. You are looking amazing today. If I must say, you are looking amazing today. And your glass, this even speak of the lost ring. You can see. You can see that we pitch what we are selling out there. So we like to take the presentation of the guest speaker. Oh, I should do that. You are muted.
You said that again, ma.
Okay, so would you like me to present our guest speaker, or you want to do that?
Okay, it's okay. I can do that.
Okay. So the IT have the profile already. They can just display the profile while you bring in our guest speaker for today.
Okay. All right. Please,
and
please,
before you bring out our guest speaker, I want to see people that are here. Let me see if they are. Please engage. If we are here, want to bring the guest speaker out. And please, the guest speaker should please close your video for now until we bring it out. Until we bring our guest speaker out. So if you are so eager to see our guest speaker for today, please use the chat box. Use the chat box. Let us see if you're excited for us to bring out our amazing guest speaker for today. Use the chat box. Let us engage. Let me see the fire. Let me see the emoji. Let me see the energy. Energy is part of our core value here in GTS land. Let me see the energy. If you want us to bring in our guest speaker, let me see. Guest speaker is coming from UK. What do you think? So I want us to see the lights. Let me see the fire emoji if you're excited to receive our guest speaker for today. So you can take it up, my co-host.
All right, thank you very much. Before I proceed to invite our guests for today, one of the things I learned from our mentor, Dr. Stephen Akintayo, is that he said, those who wait to buy real estate eventually favors those who bought early. So one of the reasons, my co-host said, Ms. Mata said that we are having our pre-launch, and for investors who buy early at pre-launch, like we're doing now for 50%, you as an investor that invested early, with those who bought late will favor you. Because if you are buying at 50% rate at pre-launch, it means that after the pre-launch, the price of this estate goes back to the normal price, which means that automatically you have over 100% ROI on your investment. So thank you for that. And for introducing our guest speaker for today, Mr. Olufemi Shola Emeka. Olufemi Shola is a trained quantity surveyor with avid interest in construction project management and the built environment. His deep passion for real estate has grown significantly over the years and ultimately culminated into working with one of the leading real estate firms in Africa, which is GTES Holdings. At GTES Land, he helped clients secure the best deals of service plots and luxurious properties. And his commitment to exceptional services, market knowledge, and negotiation skills and sets him apart. So whether you are buying or you are selling or whether you are investing, so Olufemi Shola is here to guide you every step of the way. So let's turn your goal. Okay, let's turn your real estate dreams into reality. So please welcome our guest speaker for today, Mr. Olufemi Shola Emeka. Please, our dear guest speaker,
let me see. No, guest speaker, please don't come yet. Let me see the fire. Let me see the emoji. Let me see the clapping. If you want us to bring on board Mr. Olufemi Shola, and if we don't know, Mr. Olufemi Shola is one of our sales guru in GTES Land, is one of our sales groups. So without using the reaction box, the reaction button, or whatever you call it, but use the chat. But I want to see us engage before we even bring our amazing speaker on board. It's not easy. Do you know where it's coming from? We brought our amazing client from USA. It's not easy. It's not easy for you to be practicing quantity survey and also now be doing real estate again. I mean, be selling, be a sales representative also. And is here to enlighten us more about land packaging, how we can sell plots, and also what we even stand to get when we sell luxury service plots. What do we mean by luxury service plots? And that's why I said, get your writing material as we usher in Mr. Olufemi Shola Emeka. You're welcome. Let's have you our guest speaker.
Thank you so much. Thank you. If you can hear me clearly, if you can see me clearly, I think our IT can stop sharing now. Thank you, IT, thank you. You can stop sharing now. Yes. All right. So can you see me? If you can see me and can hear me clearly, please just type yes. Type yes. If you can see me and you can hear me clearly, type yes. Wow. Oh, I see. Thank you so much. It's such a delight to be here. I must say it's such a pleasure, such a big pleasure to be here. I must first of all express my appreciation to the heads of GTES Land, subsidiary of GTES Holdings. I must say a very big thank you to my CEO and my general manager for the opportunity to be given this opportunity to lecture us on the very important topic we have for today. So we know, as every time we do this, we always come with new information for our esteemed investors because we want to enlighten you. We want to keep you abreast of the latest information. We want to give you as much value as you can get because you mean the world to us. So without further ado, let's just delve into what we have for today. The theme of today's meeting is titled Land Packaging, in-depth meaning, benefits and implications on land value. Land packaging, in-depth meaning, benefits, and implication on land value. You can jot that down on your writing material if you have anyone close to you. It's very important you pen down some things, because from time to time I'll be giving you very valuable information you're not going to find anywhere else. So I'm going to share my screen now. And here we go. Okay. All right. If you can see my screen, still use the chat box and type yes, yes, yes. If you can see my screen, I'd like to get feedback. This is going to be a very interactive class. Okay, you know how we do it at GTEx. It's going to be a very, very interactive class. It's also going to be very short, simple, and powerful. Yes, I see Mr. Adewale Adekunle saying yes. Thank you so much. All right, so so like I said, the theme of today's meeting is land packaging, in-depth meaning, benefits, and implication on land value. So, okay, this has already been done. This is my profile. I'm a trained quantity surveyor with avid interest in the construction industry. I've got a history in project management and the built environment. And also I've got a very deep passion for real estate, that has grown significantly over the years. I know I started my first baby steps in real estate as far back as 2015. That's about 9 years ago, yeah. And it has led me to working with GTEx Holdings, specifically in GTEx land. So it's such a wonderful experience. It's been such a wonderful experience, I must confess. And so let's just go straight to the topic of today. So first, you'll be wondering, what is land packaging? What is land packaging? Now, I was looking up at something online, and then I saw a research from Harvard School of Business. Now, as part of that research, there's a professor named Koleb. Now, Professor Koleb came up with a concept called the various stages of land development, the various processes that makes up the real estate industry. Now, before you can say, I am a real estate investor or I'm a real estate developer, you must have a full grasp and understanding of these processes. Now, the first talks about land acquisition, and then the second stage is land packaging. I know most of us here, right, are landowners. We have invested in one property or the other. We have invested in land, we have invested in homes, and of course, we have invested in GTEx. Thank you very much for that. We very much appreciate you, and we hold you in high esteem. Now, for the second stage of the real estate process, which is called land packaging, what exactly does it mean? What does it mean? I'm going to read it from here. It says, land packaging refers to the process of assembling and adding certain features and services to plots of land to enhance development, often for urbanization or large-scale projects. By large-scale projects, we mean projects from maybe a 10-acre to about 50 acres and above. Now, this usually comes before land development and main building construction of housing units, commercial units, or recreational units. Now, this process involves acquiring and creating a service community that is innovative and sustainable. By innovative, we mean applying smart technology, and by sustainable, we mean applying greenery, right? By, when they say greenery, planting trees, and also, helping to mitigate against global warming, right? Now, implementing this in small or large parcels of land can be referred to as a created environment. So let's go to the next slide. Now, some of these urban features that I've just mentioned, because I said land packaging involves implementing certain urban features. Now, how do we package land in such a way that you as a real estate investor or as a real estate developer, how do you package your land in such a way that is beneficial not just to you, but to whoever is going to be using that land in case you want to resell at some point. Now, the best form of packaging your land will be to add some of these urban features that you're seeing on the screen. This includes greenery, also includes our 24/7 solar powered community, right? That is applying very stable power supply, which of course we know everyone is moving to solar systems. And then we also have automated gates and access control systems. These are also part of the urban features you can implement in your estates. And then we also have a centralized sewage system. We also have a smart security house, sports centers, of course, because all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. All work and no play makes Jack. So of course there's supposed to be sports centers. And then we also have a biodigester. I'm going to explain that. And then a swimming pool, artificial creek or water fountain, CCTV cameras to maintain serenity, to maintain security as well, right? Because you know what, someone will be wondering, why do I say serenity when it comes to security? They both go hand in hand. For you to sleep with your two eyes closed, you need to have that sense of peace of mind, right? And having sense of peace of mind can be equated to being in a serene environment. So for our kids and family members, you also need to implement a playground, and then, of course, construct excellent entry and exit access roads. If you notice, in all of this, I didn't mention the main building construction, because the main building construction is not at this stage in the real estate process. The main building construction comes after you must have packaged your land, right? That comes after you must have packaged your land. So when I said I was going to explain what the biodigester is, now as part of what we do in GTEx, in all of our estates, we've tried to implement smart technology. Now, what the biodigester does is that it converts your liquid and solid waste to cooking gas that will also be supplied to every residential unit in the estates. Now that's a very fantastic and amazing feature. Now it also, you know, boosts and increases the value of that estate. So that's something wonderful. So from here, talking about benefits, let's go to the next slide, which talks about what are the benefits of land packaging. These concepts, as postulated by Professor Collett from Harvard School. What are the benefits of land packaging? What do you stand to gain as an investor? What do you stand to benefit as an investor, as a developer, if you are able to implement this idea? Number one on the list is increased land value. Increased land value. Packaging land plots can lead to higher land values due to the potential for more extensive development. And that's true. That's true. Let me give you an example. Now, when we acquired one of our estates in Abuja, the name of this estate is called Jasper Hillview Estates. I know some of our very smart investors here keyed into that project at that time. Now, that was some years ago. When we acquired this estate, it was all bushy. It was at a very pre-developed stage. Now, what did we do? How did we? Now, imagine we have gone past stage one, which is land acquisition. Now, in the process, we're at stage two, land packaging, which we're all learning today. Now, I want you to gain something, because this is in fact, right now, I'm revealing the secret of our success, right? I'm telling you, I'm giving you a reason why you should always bank on us, because we are going to help you multiply your investment. We're going to help you increase your return on investment and make money and multiply money for you. Now, what did we do in Jasper Hillview Estate? This is what we did rather. When we came in, everywhere was bushy.
the surrounding land adjacent to us, in front of us, behind us was also bushy. Now, one very natural feature of this place was that it was, adjacent to a hill. Reason why we even named it Jasper Hillview Estate. And we started adding some of these features. Let me take you back. We first of all did very good perimeter fencing that also came with solar power security lights. Now, these solar power security lights are censored. Then also we did an automated gate. These gates, you don't need to use your hands to open them. They are also, they are smart. And then we made the plan for this estate to be in such a way that it is double gated. Why? Because of course we are putting in a sports center, we are putting in a swimming pool, we are putting in a playground, we're also putting in a tennis court. Now, a lot of outsiders that are not residents in this estate can come in to have fun during the weekends, right? They can come in with their families to also shop in the commercial units, because we're also going to put a shopping mall. Now, because we want to control access, we want to control the number of persons that go in and
Okay, the guest speaker, please, you are muted. You are muted.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I was saying, we made it a double-gated community where people had to first drive in, then people that are not residents in the estate can drive in, use the sports center, and not have access to the main residential areas. Now, that's a very smart move. Then apart from that, we also implemented a biodigester. What am I having? Okay, come and please having it over here. All right, let me continue. Sorry for that distraction. So we also implemented the biodigester system and also a centralized sewage system. Remember, I'm still on the increase in land value, the importance, the benefits of this land packaging. We implemented this centralized sewage system, and of course, we told our clients that, see, this is what you're getting. If you are building in this estate, you are keying into a plug-and-play system. You don't need to start engaging the services of more professionals, like a mechanical engineer that has to start putting in plumbing fittings and the rest of them. You are just, from your house to your piping goes straight to the centralized sewer, and you don't need to spend much money. So that takes me to benefit number 2. Benefit number 2, give me a minute, please.
Okay, before we even go further, I also want to see, I think we should just be typing the benefits as our guest speaker is saying, so that we know that we are following. Let's be using the chat box to be following. If you say benefit number 1, let's be typing so that we know that we are following and we are getting value. Thank you. You can continue, guest speaker.
Thank you so much. So can you see my screen now? All right, so the second benefit of land packaging is also, this brings us to improved land use. Improved land use. Improved land use. Now, for improved land use, it says land packaging enables a more efficient use of land, reducing fragmentation and also promoting better planned development. Now, the reason for this is because of the very excellent exit and entry access roads that will lead you straight to your own plot as a landowner. We're able to, use the best have the best use of that land, right? And also promotes a very better planned area. Then number 3 on the list is it also enhances development opportunities. Now, service estates can accommodate more significant projects such as residential units, which I told you we're implementing, commercial complexes, or infrastructural development like access roads. Number 4 also is economies of scale. What do I mean by economies of scale? Land packaging can reduce development costs per unit. Now, as a landowner, at the point when you want to develop your own plot to put a housing unit there, maybe you want to build a short-let apartment, you want to do maybe a 4-bedroom duplex or a 5-bedroom duplex. What these urban features that we've already implemented helps you get is that it's going to reduce the cost of construction for you, right? I know I've mentioned that before, because investors and developers would be saving costs on adding basic utilities. Thus, they know that they are buying into a plug-and-play environment. Now, this makes the estate more viable and more attractive to investors. And then lastly, it also simplifies your development process. Now, land packaging streamlines and simplifies the development process, reducing the complexity of dealing with multiple construction professionals. I've mentioned that also before. So you see, you're also saving costs not only on building materials, but you're also saving costs on labor, on engaging labor, both the services of artisans, the services of professionals in the built environment. So you see, we're doing a whole lot for you, a whole lot for our investors. Now, from the benefits, we go to the implications on land value. The implications on land value. The first implication of the land packaging concept on land value is that it brings about increased demand. Now, this is different from benefits. This is different from benefits. Now, for the implication of land value, of course, as a smart investor, you're thinking, I know what's going through your mind now. You're thinking, all of these things Mr. Shola is saying, how does it make money for me? How does it increase my return on investment? One is that land packaging can drive up demand for land, leading to higher returns on investments. And let me give you an instance. When Jasper Heavy Estate, the estate I used as an example, started selling at a price of 7.5 million naira. 7.5 million naira. And that was in 2022. 2022. Guess what? This is 2024, July 2024. Guess how much Jasper Heavy Estate Abuja is selling now? It's selling at the value of 37.5 million naira. 37.5 million naira. That is the value of one plot in Jasper Heavy Estate. Why? Ask yourself why. Because we have been able to implement these urban features. We have been able to package the land in such a way that it has increased the value. And by increasing the value, it has also increased demand. Imagine the profit margin that early investors are getting now that invested at that price during the pre-launch. So that's why we always tell our clients, whenever you hear of pre-launch, don't sleep on it. If you snooze, you lose. Please, I want you to go to the chat box and type, if you snooze, you lose. Please use the chat box. Let's make this very interactive. Use the chat box, type, if you snooze, you lose. If you snooze, you lose. So from here, I take you to the second implication of land packaging on land value. The second is, thank you very much. I see that comment. Thank you very much. The second is value appreciation. Value appreciation. Now, we all know, like I've explained, that luxury service plots can appreciate in value over time. Like we all know in economics, the higher the demand, the higher the price. The first implication on land value was talking about increase in demand. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Was talking about increase in demand. Now, of course, as long as there's an increase in demand, it also leads to what? An increase in price, an increase in value, an increase in value appreciation. So that takes us to the third implication, which is rental income potential. Rental income potential. When you build a housing unit, for whatever purpose, whether you want to use it as short let so that you can be earning passive income from it, or whether you want to build for a family home, right? You know that your rental income potential, especially for short lets, is massive. Now, building housing units in a service estate can generate higher rental income due to their potential for more extensive development. Do you know that? Let me even quiz you. Do you know that in Jasper Hillview Estate, I'm just citing Jasper Hillview Estate as an instance because we have done this also in Jasper Gardenia and in Bejuleki in Lagos. We're also implementing this in Berry Fort Estate in Berry Estates in Bejuleki, also in Lagos. Now, what this does for us, for those that want to build housing units so that they can earn income from it in form of short lets, in form of Airbnb, what it does is that because there's going to be a lot of attractive features, people know that when they are renting your apartment, they'll get an opportunity to use the sports center. They also have an opportunity to use the swimming pool. They also have an opportunity to use the recreational center, for their shopping needs, their basic needs, and also an opportunity to network with high net worth neighbors. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want to book your place for the weekend? So people will be booking your place for vacations, for staycations, and weekend getaways. That shows you that packaging the land helps boost rental income potential. That takes us to number 4, which is government incentives. Government incentives. Now, land packaging may attract government incentives such as tax breaks or infrastructural support, like maintenance of public access road that leads to that particular estate, and also good drainage systems, which can further enhance land value. And this is very true. When the government sees that, because I tell you what, as development comes, is also magnetic. You can write that down. As development comes, is also magnetic. What do I mean? When we first started the packaging of Jasper Hillview Estate, the surrounding landowners and other estates didn't develop theirs. But as soon as they saw the way we made that whole place beautiful, made that whole place attractive, guess what? People started developing their own parcels of land. People started packaging theirs as well. We started seeing good drainage systems that is not in our own estates, and also very good access road done by the government, which is exactly what this point is talking about. When you are able to package your land very well, it attracts government incentives. The government will want to look at, okay, this public access road to this place, I think we can do a good maintenance on it. We could also do a very good drainage system that will also further enhance the value of the land. That takes us to number 5, but we also have environmental and social consideration as well. Land packaging can also lead to environmental and social implications, such as displacement of communities or loss of natural habitats. Now, this is negative, right? With development, sometimes, especially in Africa, it comes with a lot of deforestation. It comes with a lot of deforestation. But this can also be carefully managed, right? This can also be carefully managed to avoid negative impacts. How can this be managed? We also implemented planting trees and also building a greenhouse, and as well adding green areas. We've done a lot of landscaping. We've done a lot of planting of flowers. I'm not telling you what we will do. I'm telling you what we have done already. We have done this in as many estates as possible that are in this stage of development. So it's a very profitable concept, and it's something wonderful. So we have come to the end of this lecture. If you have any questions, I would like you can use the chat box. You can ask any question bothering you. You can ask, and then I'll let the host and co-host take it up from here. Thank you very much.
Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing section with Mr. Olufemi Shola Emeka. So this is combination of even Yoruba, Igbo, Olufemi Shola Emeka. So really appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this amazing presentation. If you and I want to go and learn this thing that we've learned from Dr. I want to say doctor very soon, doctor. It will be doctor very soon. Mr. Olufemi Shola, we are going to pay a lot of dollars to learn this about land, and that is one of this amazing opportunity for our smart investors, our prospects that are joining us today for this amazing webinar. And what my own take home for today is what he taught us about the benefits of land. We said number one, improve land use, land packaging, also improve land use. Let me see from the chat bot. Let me see what you get today. Let me see your take home. Sorry, my video was off. Let me see your own take home. My own is land packaging, improve land use. It enhance development, economy of scale, also value appreciation, rental income potential, and government incentives. So what is your own take home today concerning this amazing webinar today? Thank you, Mr. Olufemi Shola Emeka. So just if you have any question concerning this amazing topic that has been taken, please make use of the chat box to ask your question while I bring it up to our guest speaker for today to make justice to the questions. And now that moves us to another agenda for today. So now, okay, this is White House Estate Kuje. We were unable to play it then. So let's have a look at what I want to say for what Dr. Steven and also GTEX Land has done. I told you about internal development and external development. And I told you internal development and external development have their own advantages on land. So the external one is Wike commissioned the road leading from Kuje to Gwagwalada, and it's been dualized already. And the internal rather, now is a perimeter fencing that is happening under construction now in White House Estate Kuje that was first sold for 2.5 million naira. IT guys, please let's watch what the wonders that GTEX Land subsidiary has been doing in White House Farm Estate Kuje. Let's have a look at what has happened. And I'm very sure our smart investor that invested into this estate now will be amazed. I think there is a sound attached to this video. Can we have it played up properly? IT. Okay. Okay, currently White House Farm Estate Kuje, we are currently okay, the perimeter.
If you know, you know. But if you don't know, now you know. Now you know. Now you know. If you know, you know. The big ballers in town. Now you know. Now you know. Never let me get boo. Forget what I know them. Yes. How much is money? It's nothing. Balling. Premium or nothing. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Never let me get boo. Forget what I know them. Yes. say or nothing. Money is talking. Money is talking. Blessings on blessings. How much is money? Balling. Premium or nothing. Now you know. Now you know.
Thank you, IT. Thank you. Really appreciate. So that is one about land banking, and also when we are talking about pre-launch, this White House farm estate was selling for 2.5 million naira. 5 million outright payment for a plot and 2.5 for investors that bought into our mini estates, and when we're selling for that amount. And guess what? The amount for this property now is 15 million naira. And that is what will now bringing us to our offer of the day. But before we go into our pre-launch offers that we have today, we have some testimonials, video, client that want to still talk about how they've gotten satisfaction from our service at GTEX land subsidiary. IT, can we have that played?
Mr. Felix.
Yeah.
So how is your experience so far? I learned that this is your first time to be
right?
Estate, Port Estate Kudu. Are you impressed because you bought the land when you were...
Well, I bought this land while I was not here, you know. But I actually know, I know Kudu, but I don't know this location very well. But now I'm here, I'm really very impressed about what I'm seeing. Yeah. I think what's most important to me here is the strategic location of this place. Just around the police, there's a police housing estate there, and the two army housing estates. I'm really very impressed. There's a lot of things going on here. People are already living here, and look at what's it called, Winners Church there. Like this estate, I so love this location, and I'm not regretting investing here, honestly. If I have a second chance, I'll invest again.
So the phase 2 is about starting. So
yeah, the phase 2. Let's see where it's going to come. The phase 2, definitely. I'm most likely going to invest in the phase 2. Just let me know when it comes up.
Yeah, we'll communicate that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Isaac. Thanks very much.
Thank you, IT guys. So you can actually see that most of our investors are even in diaspora, but because of the trust and also the credibility of the company, so they have to invest with us. And what we are also giving out, remember, we are giving out luxury service plots. And Mr. Olufemi Shola has made justice to what we mean by luxury service plots. And remember our goal, our vision, and also our mission concerning, we want to grow more wealthy people through this real estate investment and also through land banking. We make justice to it. Land banking, you buy when it's very affordable, you keep for some while, and also resell after aggregating a lot of, huge amounts of income. And this can only be done through and due to the external and internal development. Land doesn't just appreciate on its own, and that is why GTEX land also go on high and strategic location to get a location that is very, very suitable for your investment, be it land banking or later maybe you even want to develop it. And that is why we are introducing you to our newest baby estate. Can I have a drum roll from the comment section? So I'm here to also unravel the pre-launch estate for us. So we have a pre-launch estate in different locations. We have it in Abuja, of course. I'll post information where I have in Abuja, Asokorotu. We have it also in Lagos, Ibejuleki. We have in Enugu, we have in Ijebu-Ode, we also have in Abia. So come along with me. Let me show you where we have our properties. Let me give you the offer of the day. Are you excited to hear the offer of the day? Are you even ready to take action today? Because what distinguishes the smart mind and also the unsmart mind is action. Are you ready to take action today? IT, please show me and show us the offers of today, our pre-launch estate. So welcome me. Okay, let's do it one after the other. Let's go for Asokorotu. Yes, because I'm in Abuja. So let's display Asokorotu first. So welcome me to this amazing estate, which is called Garnet Resort Estate, located at Asokorotu. So I don't know if IT can make it a big zoom. Can you just zoom it for me so that I can see very well, and also so that my attendees and participants of this amazing event can also see from their end. So this estate is located at Asokorotu. Why is it called pre-launch estate? It's called pre-launch offer because we've not started development in this estate, because this estate has not been launched, because this estate has not been properly developed, and that is why it's going for 50% discount, alongside with getting further discount if you are buying up to 6 plots of land. Isn't this amazing? Please, if you are getting this love, which me I'm getting from GTS Land, let me see it from the chat box. Use the chat box. I want to see if you're excited, because this property, do you know that estate surrounded in this property selling for 60,150 million naira, but GTS Land go as far as giving it to you at the rate of 20 million naira. I want to wear my glass again. 20 million naira. Courtesy GTS Land, and courtesy you being attendee of this amazing investors meeting. And the price for this is 20 million naira if you are buying just a plot. I mean outright payment. 25 million naira on installment payment, which investors have the privilege to spread their payment across 3 to 6 months, and also 15 million naira for investors that want to start mini estate program with us. Mini estate program with us. And this mini estate, this is why you can even use, just like what Mr. Shola taught us about land package. You can use some parts for commercial, some parts for residential purpose, and also some parts for land banking. Imagine you having 6 plots of land with us, even more than 6 plots of land, and you are selling some portion at whooping amount, at large sum of money, after it must have appreciated a huge amount of money, and developing other plots. Imagine. And why I used to beseech my investors buying more than a plot is that you now have many options, because when you buy up to 3 plots, 6 plots of land, you have the option of reselling some portion, you have the option of developing some portion, you have the option of developing ones for residential or commercial purpose. Imagine you owning an acre with us today and use for residential purpose, giving you active income for short-let business, and disposing 2 plots for you to just use to develop the other portion of the land. Are you not going to be impressed? Are you not going to be feeling fulfilled and achieved? So this is what GTS Land is bringing onto you, has already brought to your doorstep now. And this is the first time we are unveiling it to our smart investors. 20 million naira outright payment, 25 million naira installment payment. You have first payment of 3 to 6 months, and also 15 million naira for buying 6 plots mini estate. You can see the prices below. Those are the actual price. Once the estate is launched, it will be launched September. Once it's launched, the prices will now be going for the actual price, which is 50 million naira. I don't know what other investments can give you more profit as this. Buying land now, that's 20 million naira, and you want to resell after launch at the rate of 50 million naira. Please, I want to see the fire emoji. in the chat, the fire emoji in the chat. And this estate is close to Nav Estate, is close to AYA Central Mosque, it is close to Aso Hills, and it's also close to CBN Estates. It is close to CBN Estate. I'm telling you that GTS land will go as far. We help you scatter it, like we will go around. We will go around, go to jungle just to get our investors satisfied. And if you're an existing client joining us today, I would like you to take advantage of this offer, because you now have the pre-launch offer, 50% discount if you are buying just a plot. And if you are making mini estates, you are getting additional discount. Instead of paying 20 million naira, you pay 15 million naira. So this estate is located at Asoko Road 2. It is close to Admiralty, Navy Admiralty Estate. It is close to Aso Hill. Imagine you just be in your house and be seeing the Aso Rock now. You are chilling with big boys. You are chilling with the big guys too. So this is one of our amazing estate, and it's pre-launch estate. Currently selling for the amount which I have also stated. And the number to reach out is, okay, you're reaching out to our amazing CEO, and our number is +234 80 922 55118. I will take it again, +234 80 922 Just text July investors webinar to her, so that you know that you are coming from this webinar that is holding today and is about to go off. It's about to go down. So IT, please, next on the line, next of the pre-launch offer that we have. Remember, I told you we have in Asokoro, Abuja. So this is one of our plot, our estate in the eastern part, Igbo Kwenu. If you are Igbo in the house, let me see the emoji. Igbo Kwenu. Dr. Stevie has promised us that it's going to spread. Remember the goal now. We are going to go around the continent. It's global thing we are bringing to your doorstep here. So the pre-launch price is 10 million naira. This is in Aba, in Abia State. So 10 million naira if you're buying just a plot, and also if you are buying mini estates, it's 5 million naira. I know I'm dealing with smart investors now, and the only thing is action. Please don't procrastinate, because by September, this property will be selling for the actual price, and that's why we educate you more about land packaging. You want to start your real estate business with us? Yes, you can own it inside our own estate. Remember, Dr. Stephen, GTEX Land will also be as shield for you, guiding you through your own real estate business too, while you have it inside our own estate. And the price is also 5 million if you are buying in bulk. I call it bulk purchase or mini estate purchase. And also, if you are buying on installment, 15 million naira, you have the privilege to spread payments across 3 to 6 months. Remember, we also know what is going on in the country, and the best investment to do now to secure your work, to secure your and money is real estate, because this does not require your efforts for it to grow on its own. And that's why we are bringing the land banking to your doorstep. Please take advantage of this by calling or chatting the number. It is already on the comment section. I mean the chat section. You will see it there, +234 80 922 55118. Just text July investors meeting to that number, so that we will know that you are coming from this one, because this package is just for you. It's just for you. Okay, let's move on to the next in line. Relaunch estate, and all of this estate come with a good title. Remember, GTEX Land, we know they play for here. It comes with a lot of good title, and the service plots we are buying into. Even some of our estates has waiver on documentation and developmental fee. Please, anybody that is here, I want to see the emoji. I want to see the emoji, because we are giving you at the rate of 50% discount, additional discount if you are getting mini estates, then plus waiver on documentation and developmental. Which other offer can be more juicier than this offer that GTEX Land is giving you? So this is now in Enugu. We call it a Berry Range Estate in Enugu, and it's selling for 7 million naira if you are taking the opportunity of a plot 10 million naira, a plot in outright payment, 7 million naira, installment 10 million naira, you make initial deposit of 5 million naira, you spread balance of 5 million naira across 3 to 6 months. And if you are the odogu that you want to take the step of mini estate, which means bulk purchase, you get a rate of 3.5 million naira. And this estate has waiver on documentation and developmental fee and has a good title document. Also, what do you want to do now? Secure your work through real estate investment. Contact the number I'm about to also call for you again. +234-80-922-55118. Remember the quote that Mr. Shola gave us, that you snooze, you lose. And because you are partaker of this webinar today, jump on it. Jump on it. Call that number. Chat that number. Call that number and jump on it. Let's have the next estate in line, the pre-launch estate that we have currently. Let's have the next one, please. Okay, this is one of our newest baby estates too in Ibeju Lekki. And guess what? One of our estates in Ibeju Lekki was sold for 1.5 million naira, 2 million naira, 2019, 2020. And the property is selling for 37.5 million naira now. Ibeju Lekki is even one of the talk of the town in Lagos. And that is why, because of the request, we have to expand. We have to go in search for property in Ibeju Lekki. And that is why we come across Garnet City Estate in Ibeju Lekki. And the price is 12.5 million naira outright payment, 15 million naira installment. You make a deposit of 5 million naira. You spread the payment across 3 to 6 months. And also, mini estate purchase is 10 million naira. Secure your slot today by calling the number +234-80-922-55118. Reach out to our CEO today and just text July Investors Webinar to that number to secure your slot. Remember, you don't wait to buy land, you buy land and wait for your return. And that will also bring us to the end of this amazing investors meeting for today. And we want to also thank our participants, we thank our attendees for joining us. And before I even go, I remember I told our attendees that I have gifts for people that wait till the end. And now I want to take my time to check the participant box to see the number of people that we have now. So they are very, very lucky. And okay, I want to start from the beginning. Okay, we have Mr. Dele Omodara. Mr. Dele Omodara said he's a prospect, right? And he's joining us for this webinar. I must say you are so lucky, sir. You are very, very lucky to be among us today, because and now for it to even be to the end, you are getting the slot, because the slot is limited and it's just for the people that wait till the end. So we have Mr. Dele Omodara. Also, we have here Mrs. Adejoke Abegunde. I'm so sorry if there's another title added to it. Maybe Doctor, maybe Honorable Adejoke Abegunde. And also we have Mr. Adewale Adekunle from UK. So we have, okay, Mr. Adewale Adekunle from UK. So the slot is just for the first 5 people. So the first 5 people that reach out to the number I have called and I'm about to call again, we get this discounted promo for today at this rate, because the promo is appreciating, the estate is appreciating every week. And the price for this week is not the price for next week. So those people that have called, that stayed end to this meeting, will be the ones to be getting the slots. I will also reach out to the CEO to also let her know and give her the names of people that waited till the end. So I congratulate you. Congratulations to all those I've mentioned names that wait till the end. Okay, and the number to also reach out to once again is +234 80-922-55118. Remember, for you to secure the slot, just text July Investors Webinar to that number. You don't wait to buy land, you buy land and wait. And once again, my name remains Ojemata Iremulo. I'm the branch manager for GTEX Homes Abuja, and I'm privileged to be your host for today. On to the next. See you again in the next month webinar, investors webinar. Remember, you don't wait to buy land, you buy land and wait. See you as you grow your wealth through land banking. Bye-bye. I'm signing out from your